Amazing Sports, and this is one of the most exciting sports days of my life. I haven't seen the Cleveland Browns win a game, and I just have to talk about the Cleveland Browns for a second, win a game in the playoffs since 1994 when Bill Belichick, yes, of the Patriots, was the Cleveland Browns coach. I think I was like, if I do the math, I was like 14 years old or something like that. I mean, can you believe we haven't been to the playoffs and won a game since then? All right? I can't tell you what that means. You have no idea how fired up I am. But guess what? I'm fired up. You're here today. And hopefully you're going to watch our last 3 episodes for the season of Your Amazing Sports. All right? And make sure to follow us on YouTube at Justin Fatica or at Your Amazing HF. Now, I want to tell you who is alive with Jesus this week. This guy's a quarterback. This guy actually says when he does well, he walks around practice facilities saying, "Thank you, Lord. I appreciate you, Lord." If you look at a CBN.com article, it says that when he wins, he says, "I give all the praise to God." That guy's a humble guy. And you can tell how he lives. You can tell how he plays. That's the kind of guy. Now, he's torching defenses with his rushing attack. I think he's the only player, the only quarterback that's ever gotten 3,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards. You know who I'm talking about. My Alive with Jesus player of the playoffs is Lamar Jackson. Lamar, let me tell you something. I wish I could meet you one day, because guess what? You're a phenomenal young man. You're respectable. You're an encourager. You're a competitor. But most importantly, you give praise to God. Kudos to you. I hope the best for your life. Lead your friends to Jesus Christ, because you're leading me there. Thank you so much, Lamar. We'll tag you on this, all right, to make sure you know we're caring about you. But I ain't rooting for your team, so settle down. But the bottom line is, who needs Jesus? Oh, yeah. We know who needs. Now, this guy says he's got Jesus. Well, he better get him, because he's in trouble. Because this guy on the first play this week, his center, Maurice Pouncey, sent the ball over his head in the first play of the game. The Cleveland Browns scored a touchdown. I went crazy. That's why my voice is still crackly, because I lost my voice. And I couldn't wait. Now, I hope this guy loves Jesus, and I hope he gets Jesus, because he needs him. Because he had, mark it, 4 interceptions. Sure, he had 4 touchdowns, but they were easy touchdowns. His team was down 28-0 by the Cleveland Browns, and he's just having a mess. Don't get discouraged, because you do need Jesus, just like I do, so go get him. My player who needs Jesus this week is Ben Roethlisberger. Go get Jesus in your life. I know you got him. Live for him. Don't get discouraged. Fight through it, Ben, but know that the Browns just busted you up. Have a nice day. Here we go. Now, let me get into my top 8 teams. Top 8 teams in the playoffs. Number 18. Now, the reason they're number 8, the worst team, they got the worst quarterback. He's got a broken thumb. If you got a quarterback with a broken thumb, you're in trouble. Now, they've the best defense in the NFL. But when you got a quarterback with a broken thumb, you're in trouble. Number 18 is the Los Angeles Rams. Number 17, the Bucks. Yes, Brady. You got Tom Brady. But why do I have number 7? They've only beat one team with a winning record. Now, Antonio Brown is doing some phenomenal stuff. So watch out for them. Could they win? Could they beat the big bad Saints and Drew Brees this week? I believe they can, but I don't think they will. You know why? Because they haven't proved they can beat people with a winning record. And you know what? They lost to the Saints twice already. I think they're going to lose to them again. Number 6, the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield has 14 touchdowns and 1 interception. All right? And it's just his past 10 games, I think it is. This guy is focused. He's not throwing the ball away. No, actually, his past 7 games, sorry. And you know what? The reason he's number 6, not number 5, is the Ravens beat him, the Browns, twice already. So, I can't have them ahead of the Ravens. But let me tell you something. Don't think that the dirty old Browns can't take a big upset again. They're a 10-point underdog. But when underdogs come, what's the last word of underdog? D-A-W-G-S, baby. The dogs. You better watch out, because the dogs are going to be underdogs, but they could get another victory this week. So look for the Cleveland Browns. Let's go Brownies. Let's go Brownies. Number 5 team, the Ravens. week against the Titans with Derrick Henry, you know what kind of a rusher he is. They had 240 rushing yards to Derrick Henry and the Tennessee Titans 50 rushing yards. I already told you about Lamar Jackson. He's a beast. He's elite. Watch out for him. I wouldn't want to play him. I wouldn't want to play him. So you better get ready, Buffalo, because you're in for a long day. You better be able to stop the rush. Number 4, the Saints. Bottom line, they have the best roster in the NFL. And they got Drew Brees, who loves Jesus. You got somebody who's your quarterback that loves Jesus, you got the best roster. That makes it a great game day strategy. Number 3, the Bills. Here we go. They lack a rushing attack. Their rushing defense better get ready. And because when you lack a pass rush that can get to the quarterback and you're playing Lamar Jackson, you're going to be in serious trouble. They're great situationally with different teams, but I'm nervous for the Bills. Bills, you better watch out. You go down this week. Number 2, Green Bay Packers. All I'm going to say is Aaron Rodgers, 48 touchdowns. Now, Devontae Adams gets hurt or something. Remember I said they're done. Season's over. Because he is Aaron Rodgers' main guy. I think he has 14 of those 48 touchdowns. They've got the second best offensive line. Second to you-know-who, the Cleveland Browns. They have the number 1 offensive line in the NFL. Defensive-wise, they're getting solid. They're improving. And their offense only has 11 turnovers the whole season. So let's be real here. When you don't turn the ball over, your defense is doing well, and you got a great quarterback, you're going to win the game. I think Green Bay's going to the Super Bowl, and I wouldn't mind that. Let's hope they're playing the Browns. The number 1 team is the Chiefs. Why? Because they're the champs. But remember this. How do I know they could go down? Every game in the past 5 weeks, they have gone to the wire. They have the worst red zone defense. And I can tell you right now that the Chiefs are in a place that they could lose. So you better watch out. You better not cry because the Cleveland Browns are coming for you there, Chiefs. So get ready. Now, those are my top 8 teams. Next week, I'll be telling you who's going to the Super Bowl, and I'll be telling you who is going to win the games next week. Have a great week, but remember this. This week, go out. Impact somebody's life. I can tell you that there are people right now, there's over 200% more anxiety, over 200% more suicides in this great nation. Right now, the epidemic, the drug epidemic in this nation is worse than COVID, mark my words. People need you, they need love, they need peace and patience, kindness, generosity, and you know who they need? They need you. And I hope to see you again at Your Amazing Sports. And no, this is the only show on the planet that will tell you about sports and impact your life. God bless you. Have a great day.